So this week I traded, and this will be second week review of my trading of 2025. On date of 6th of January, I started day. I remember that I didn't trade London because I didn't find any quality setup. I took this trade. Think this trade, but I exited early on because I was quite bored to that days that I have to complete will fall short. So lost it 1.2% and moved ESL and deleted ESL. So I made mistake on the first trade of the week, and that put me in drawdown. And it was avoidable mistake. I shouldn't have moved my stop loss and all. I broke my system. Second trade I took similarly on I had no great day on first of on Monday. Then on Tuesday I took London at 2 o'clock trade. So here there was no sweep of liquidity. So I waited here and entered here, and this gave me clear. Though I exited here somewhat, but this was a clean trade and best setup I found on US centered. So this was my one of the best trade from this week, and learning I got is that I should take partials at key levels, but hold if there is clean high, equal highs or clean liquidity. Okay, then on the same day I got 3 o'clock a trade, which was this, where I entered on this IFG, and I entered here and made mistake by moving asset. So though this trade worked very well, but I made mistake of executioner errors, and I wasn't happy with this. Learning is SMT must be on 5 or 15 minutes plus, or it is must be 2 hour trade. Only then I should enter. Without SMT, no entry. Next day on 8th of Jan, around 156 on gold, I took a loss on this trade because first I traded wrong SMT. Okay, this was wrong SMT. I chose wrong pair to trade, and this was gold was most strong on that day, and silver was a weak asset. I should have traded silver, but due to spreads and all, I didn't took that trade. So I thought this inversion will work, but it went against my bias. Then after taking loss, I traded New York session, pre-New York section, where I took a break-even trade, and this break-even trade, okay, I exited promptly because I knew that buy-side liquidity was pending, and this wasn't clean structure to trade. Then on after pre 8:30 at 8:33 I took a long trade on GU. Sorry, I shorted GU here and I exited here, but I took lots as I actually broke rule of taking big size lots. But this trade got me into profit. This was one of the best trade. There was high probability inversion in key time, and this gave me a good confidence. Then after yeah, at the Jan I took on London silver bullet time, 9th of January trade, first trade, one of the best trade of this week. I will rate this as my best trade from this week because this was clear inversion, though this wasn't high probability inversion, but time was right and it gave me, clean inversion retest, and it was kind of, most obvious trade because there were some pending liquidity above it. So it is second most favorite trade of the week. After that, I took this trade where I lost because time was wrong. I bought on random time. Second, bought on breakout and no London high taken. Okay, so there was liquidity pending and London high was pending here. And again, after taking London liquidity and that, like pending liquidity, then it started to reverse. So the lesson is, first risk management is important, and then following your rules are very important. Then on 10th of Jan, I took this trade, break even trade, where this was a clean actual setup, but on NQ, I should have hold after this to premium level as my first profit, but exited because I was quite, uh, I took a risk quite bigger than required. Okay, almost $200, and I got anxious. That's why I exited. This wasn't my good, risk parameter management. And then I took executed here on 3 minutes, though it worked, but it wasn't my model, so I exited at B. So these are all the trades that I took overall. I from drawdown I came to above B, but as far as executional are concerned, I wasn't that professional. But in coming week, I will have, I will only take a trade which has SMT first, then time aligned, then clear inversion, though it may not be high probability inversion, but it should be clear inversion at key time, only in macro time, and no new news trading. Okay, other than that, I also captured some good trades that taught me very good lessons. I will start from reverse order. This is one of the fake SMT or fake inversions. Sorry, there was liquidity pending here and no SMT there, but still it reversed. And on NFP days, there might be, some we can't find precision like other days. It can go off a little bit, and it reversed with the. I actually wasn't sure about buys. Then there was Aussie dollar trade where, yeah, this was one of my favorite trade from this week. I should have taken this, but anyway, it went, first inversion, then second inversion, and then clean equalize. So almost 2 3 hour trade I missed this week. Then next trade was almost this NQ trade where there was SMT and then clean fair value gap and then inversion retest, and then boom, went to sell side liquidity. Other than that, on gold there was one of high probability inversion trade, and I should have waited to test at inversion and then exit at high probability level. On NQ there was SMT and then this trade. Okay, buy side was taken. Then there formed the SMT after 9:30 opening and inversion here on this candle. It formed order block and boom. And I would say this was the last trade. SMT with ES. clean inversion, and I shorted, weakest currency, and within 3 minutes it reached my target. Though it didn't tap into CFD, but it tapped into futures. So this was bested, but I didn't execute because of some doubts or all. But this week I will have, you know uh, I will execute all the trades which are aligned with my model. Time, clear inversion, SMT. Okay, always take partials at key levels. Inversion and retest is important. Engineered liquidity are all signatures, I should see. Okay, so that's it. Next week will be quite, it doesn't matter whether I pass or not. I will follow rules. That's my motto for the upcoming week. I will not, break my risk management rules and my mod. I will only trade my model. Thank you.